Hi folks, Dave Schmidt. It's the afternoon of April 24th, and I'm bringing this special report to you because of some shifts and changes and some announcements and from a phone call that I'd had with the ambassador yesterday. Yesterday morning, we were in a discussion, and then he had to end abruptly because he had received another call that he had to take. Was on that call for an extended period of time, and then right after that went to be on Charla's radio program. And after the end of the program, I was talking with Charla, and she said, Dave, he is excited. We could hear it in his voice, we could tell, and with the news that he had shared with us, this is something that he had been waiting for a long time. We are not at liberty to tell you what that is, but here's a couple things that have changed. If you noticed, he was on Charla's radio program. That means he was released to come back to be with us. He will be my guest on the radio program that I have next Wednesday night. We will be going through some more of the details and the updates that are there. The second thing is the announcements for those of you that still want to make your elevator pitch for the projects. Scores of people have already been able to make their presentations, and almost all of them have been accepted in the initial first stage. Yes, it takes time to go through the logistics before they will actually have dollar funding, but you can be fairly well certain that almost all of them are going to end up being funded. Now, the other thing was something that the ambassador had said. I'm not at liberty to go into the details, but because of this phone call, his schedule is completely changing. He will be able to only 2 more times listen to your presentations, i.e. your elevator pitch, for the projects if you would wish to have project funding. The first one is this Sunday, April 26th, and the one after that is May 2nd. You need to go to the truevisionofpeace.com website, follow the instructions, and get your name on that list. Because after that, if you listen to Charla's radio program, he's using the term, he's going to be a gypsy. He has family work that he has to attend to, and he's not going to be available to us as much as we would like to have him. He won't be able to spend time listening day after day or a number of times per week to the presentations, so that means that stuff is going to be put on hold for a period of time. But trust this, it's not quitting there. It's just on a temporary hold because he has family business that he needs to attend to. And folks, all I can tell you is that family business is pretty exciting stuff. Now, with that, I want to look at my notes and make sure that I went through everything. I would really encourage you to listen to Charla's radio program yesterday. You will really capture the heart of the ambassador as he represents the family of what it is that they want to do. The other thing is, I have another workshop a week from tomorrow, May 2nd, in San Jose. And folks, I really want to encourage you to attend that. If you can't quite afford that, listen, I got the scholarship rates. I cannot go into details, but it is to your benefit to have attended that. Haven't attended any of the workshops. I'm not at liberty to go in details, but let's just say it kind of ties in a little bit with why the ambassador is going to be becoming a gypsy, okay? Then, the other thing is, I want to say thank you to Zap. On the radio program Wednesday night, I had addressed some comments that he had made and said that they weren't accurate about some things he had said about the ambassador. And I encouraged him to reach out to me, and he did. We have emailed back and forth. Our schedules have been extremely busy, and so we haven't been able to contact by phone, but we are going to. We will be establishing a phone conversation in the next day or two. Zap, I just want to say thank you. We're on the same page here, buddy. We're attempting to do the same thing. We don't need to be disagreeing about who's right or who's wrong. We may have different opinions, and yes, we may have different sources within the family that is giving us information, because the family is quite large, but in the end, we both want to accomplish the same thing. That's helping humanity as we work through who we are in this world. So, thank you. Charla and I are going back to China on May 4th or 5th. That's exciting news for us too. As I said, it's kind of works in conjunction with what the ambassador had said. So, you go back months ago, folks. I had been saying, be patient. Things are developing. Things are unfolding. And I can tell you, in the last 2 weeks, there have been a ton of internal changes that in the near future you're going to start seeing some of the outcomes of that, okay? Thank you very much. Love all of you. Would love to have you on the radio program next Wednesday night. Thanks a lot. Okay, bye-bye.